Day 39, everybody. We're getting up and moving. It's, I don't know, about 9 a.m. Slept in a little bit, not much. In our nice, comfortable bed. Here in Dubuque, 5th floor of the Canfield Hotel. I don't know what floor we stayed in before. We were up high, but the top floor is the 6th, so could have been this one, could have been that one. Took in a little bit of nightlife last night. The high point was Paul's Tap. Would you say that's true? Paul's Tap? That's a cool little place. Serve a pretty mean burger on an old machine. Flame broil that thing right behind the bar. A little tiny thing, but kicks out some burgers. Got a little diner right across the street. We're going to take in some breakfast and then errands. We have to go talk to him at the marina. Got to do some laundry and decide what else we want to do with our day. The Wi-Fi here is excruciatingly slow. I'm uploading a video that's not particularly large, but it looks like it's going to be about 20 hours total, based extrapolating the 60% it did over the last 12 hours. If it keeps the same pace anyway, we'll see. So about 5 p.m. maybe that'll be done uploading, and we'll be coming back from whatever we do today. We might take in the museum. There's a Mississippi River Museum. It's right by the marina, so we could knock out marina business and that potentially with one stone. But hey, Dubuque, let's see what it's got. Here we go. There's a light on the horizon, emanating from the bayou. It shouldn't be so surprising. Gotta get there before I come home to you. Breakfast day 39. Here we are at the Sunshine Restaurant. It's across from the hotel. Open 7 days a week for breakfast and lunch. And there's a hotel right there. Super convenient. It's good. We'll do it again tomorrow. Day 39, folks. Breakfast was a success. And off to do laundry. Turns out laundry is up a significant hill. And my cardiovascular health.
Let's go.
Yeah, how long are you gonna last? Let's see how long Jamie can jog on this. Let's zoom in. Oh, hey, he stopped. All right, I'm huffing and puffing, and he's just jogging. Don't stroke out, man. I'm actually a little impressed. Not like he's in any kind of full run, but he's keeping up his pace. He might have made the top of the hill there. Okay, well, he's shown me how easy it is. Let's see what I can do. Day 39. Okay, day 39, we are doing some laundry. We got our stuff loaded up over there in that machine, right there. First place we went was closed. Google led us astray. Looked like it was a nice place, but this is a nice place too. We're good here. We just had to walk an extra mile and go uphill a little further. Yeah, Dubuque is built on a hill, apparently. Who knew? I guess we should have, because they got an inclined railway, which we might play with later. We should have taken to come up here. But here we are, doing some laundry. It'll be an hour and a half or whatever to do this and dry them and kind of quasi-fold them. Then we'll figure out what's next. Tried to call the marina and got no answer, so we'll try again. But I don't know. If we never get in touch with them, we'll just go get our boat tomorrow and call it a done deal. I don't know what else to do. We'll catch y'all later. I'm gonna be doing other stuff today. Not sure exactly what, but this is what we're doing now. Have fun. Back down the hills from the University District. We're what are we on? Bluff Street. I guess Main Street might be next. We're basically downtown again, where we're staying. Some old architecture around here. A few places for sale. I ran a Zillow look at some of the properties here, and not that I'm in the market, but get curious about things like that. And stuff is pretty affordable. Winters are harsh here, I think. Northern Iowa, it probably snows in pretty good about 6 months out of the year. But summer's nice. Interesting town. Seems like they might have some drug problems like older towns tend to have. But we haven't had any issues, but we've seen evidence that that might be an issue. And there you go. Dubuque, Iowa. So many of these old river towns are not what they once were, but again, that's part of what kind of makes them cool. So we're walking around, checking it out. Gonna drop off our laundry and be unencumbered for a little bit moving forward. We'll show you what we see when we see it. Day 39, folks. We are taking in the Mississippi River Museum here in Dubuque. It turns out that I was wrong about the translation of Prairie du Chien. It is not Temple of the Dog after all. So, I remember a time back penning pages about the Royal Nonsuch. The year was 2000. The air was hot, and the participants were salty. This was a simpler time in our nation when candy could be had for a nickel or a dime, and a telephone call could be made on a public device. Things sure are fast and furious now. I long for the simpler days. That's it. That's all I got. Seems as though right in the center of this frame, some like-minded individuals have tied up a canoe to a fancy marina dock. Huh. Here we are, so close to the marina, and about to tour the William M. Black. We've been welcomed aboard. Okay, folks, not going to video too much because it's kind of a no-no to have your camera out here at the casino, but we stopped into Diamond Joe's just to see what's going on. Wish us luck. Day 39. All right, walk of shame. We're walking away from Diamond Joe's Casino. What'd you lose?
Nothing.
All right, I came out about even. I guess we're all right. Day 39 rolls on, adventurers. I am in a place called The Lift. This is a cool place physically. This is in the basement of what appears to be a fairly nice Italian restaurant upstairs. They had a long waiting list, so we just came on down. Didn't know this place existed, but wow. I mean, it's got kind of, you're going to hear some 90s heavy music. It's got kind of an edge. You're going to see interesting people, although not very many of them. It's early. It's 6:30 in the evening. It appears that it might pick up a little more later, but an extremely cool place. I would definitely check this out if I were in Dubuque again, and I'd recommend you do the same. The Lift, right below, wait a minute, right below Vinnie Vanucci's Little Italy restaurant. Check it out, y'all, if you're in the area. It comes with a Boomer Matt seal of approval. Rock on. All right, adventurers, it's your boy Boomer Matt flying solo yet again. Early, not even 7 o'clock on day 39. Jamie and I have gone separate ways. He's not too keen to go see an off-Broadway, well, it's a Broadway musical with the touring company being presented at the Grand Opera House here in Dubuque. Now, how many towns have a Grand Opera House, quite frankly? I want to take the opportunity to see this. It's an inexpensive ticket. I'm assuming it's not sold out. I'm walking over there now. If it is, then I'll punt and go do something else, probably catch up with him. But the Putnam County Spelling Bee is being presented. I have not seen that, nor do I know any music, but I enjoy a musical. I'm metrosexual enough to enjoy such a thing. So anyway, I've been hard-headed enough to dig in my heels and say, yeah, I'm going to go do it. And he was the same in reverse. So I'll catch up with him in a couple hours, but right now, I'm going to go take in a Grand Opera House and Broadway musical with the touring company. Hopefully it'll be well performed. Looking forward to it. I will get you some details afterwards. And maybe grab a burger at the McDonald's. We'll talk at you soon. Day 39 inside the Grand Opera House here in Dubuque, Iowa. There is a balcony, but not multiple tiers. I fear it actually looks a little more grand from the exterior than the interior, but we're looking forward to a good show. 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. All right, I won't be filming any of this footage of the show because that would be just plain rude and probably illegal. But looking forward to it. We'll talk to you after the show. Coming to the end of day 39, I find myself just as 25 years ago at the Rainbow Lounge in Dubuque, Iowa. Rainbow Lounge features karaoke 3 nights a week. That would be, I think, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Shoot, I don't know. Whatever 3 works out best. It's attached to the Canfield Hotel where we are lodging. And just like coming home again. Let's wrap it up, day 39, folks. After a raucous night at the Rainbow Lounge karaoke room there, perhaps one too many Captain Morgan and Cokes, I strolled on over to McDonald's, got a couple spicy McChickens and a bag of fries there, and we're calling it a night. Be starting again, fresh day 40, hitting the river. Be going down into parts unknown, maybe touching Illinois soil. We shall see. Looking forward to it. Been a good day off. Got some rest, got some laundry done, had some fun. That's what it's about. See you again tomorrow.